Well, hello, it's Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd, and this is a new series. Alright, you guys, knock it off. Anyways, remember when I was a young pup and I wanted to do the Captain America serial? Well, I was trying to do it from memory, and then, I stopped after the second one, because, I totally didn't know what I was doing, so I decided to watch my favorites. Actually, all of my serials. I have quite a collection for some of these in the 30s, even though it was way before my time. But anyway, I'm going to start with one of my all-time favorites, the Masked Marvel. And we're going to sit down and relax for the next hour and 13 minutes plus. It's the first six chapters. I'm going to do them all in a row. See how that goes. Because I was originally going to do them one by one. But, that's going to be time consuming. And who's going to want to hear each week? And I was going to do it weekly. But, I decided, let's do this first thing. See how it goes. And you never know, I might have to take a bathroom break. But, let's try it once. Alright, so if you've never done one of these before, it's kind of like your movie commentary where you start at times at 0. I'll try to keep it, coherent, which is something I'm not known for, but keep it coherent, keep it fun, keep it light, yes, keep it gay. This is from 1943, Masked Marvel. If you have the DVD, if you've seen this, which is probably rare, but whatever. Some people have seen serials before. So each week the hero or the heroine, depending on which one you're watching, gets in trouble, and each chapter they have to escape from a death trap. And I'm going to push play before I go anymore. And you start, and this is the Republic serial. And we'll talk about the cast. Warren Forrester, Louise Curry, who's still with us, by the way. Johnny Arthur. Anthony Wade, who's the henchman. And then, of course, Captain Marvel himself, which we'll get there. I'll explain later. And directed by Spencer Benedict. In Chapter 1, The Masked Crusader. And we start off this little tale with an explosion. All poly models. Guy was just rolling a truck in the way. And 50,000? Whoa. The oil field burning. Ouch. Fire everywhere. Another 100 grand. Whoa. A telephone pole blowing up. Damn, telephone poles are a lot. 150,000? A fire in the forest, which is another 200 grand. Damn. This worldwide insurance company is going to go bankrupt soon if they keep paying out those dividends. Why are there reporters there is what I want to know. Run by Mr. Hamilton. I forget his first name, Warren Hamilton. And right by his side is his daughter, Alice Hamilton. Martin Crane, the played by William Forrest. Giving them statements, and this one has a lot of like radio hosts, and you see, I'm gonna say Sakima, played by Johnny Arthur, which I don't really know much about him. This is the only thing I've ever seen him in. It's not his fault, but get the first scene with Sakima and Mace. They're talking about the Masked Marvel and who is he? Which is the question throughout this serial. And this is the one and only Masked Marvel ever mentioned. This was so good, I think they should have had a sequel. Apparently he smashed a criminal spy ring before, but it's never mentioned. Only mentioned in passing once. Never brought up. Why is he masked? Why is he Marvel? I don't know. You never know. And that's a shame, because it's a really good serial. Okay. This scene, with a happy trio, Hamilton, is getting stick up by, not only by Killer Mace, Anthony Wade, by Tom Steele, aka Masked Marvel. You don't really get to see him much in this one. Mace just shot Alice's father. They run, and Martin Crane kills the Masked Marvel, aka henchman number 1 that died in this one alone. So they're gonna bury Hamilton. And here's the plot thickens. Again, you see Sakima, Johnny Archer, which heavily makeup to look Asian. And it's not as bad as the Batman serial, but behold, we got Alice Crane, the second in command of the insurance company. And you see the Emperor tightly shot. I don't know why they did that. Yeah. Like I said, this one is not as offensive to the Japanese people as it was in Batman one, which I'll get into when we get there. But Louise Curie it's gonna take over her father's role, and we're all gonna meet the Masked Marvel. I just like how Sakima told him that the phone to his, not like she's not gonna hear him breathing or anything. Yeah. So that night, which we all know that it's a trap, but who's gonna set it? And one of the few costume changes Hamilton or Alice actually does, kind of an evening dress. But she opens the safe, and here comes Mace. who's alone this time, for one. She also knows that he's the one who killed her. Of course, Crane is doing everything to make Allison give up the information. Only pretending to be quasi-worried. They're looking at each other. Hey, The Rock's eyebrow raised before The Rock was even born by Hamilton. She runs to the ring the butler, and the Masked Marvel is arrived. And now they're shooting at each other. Not actually not as you're gonna see a lot of those in this one. And you thought Captain America was bad. This one gets worse. Oh, he shot the vital information, which doesn't do jack, but, you know, it was important to them. And he shoots at the car as it speeds away. And a lot of these serials, the henchmen are... Okay, here's my theory. There's henchmen who gets killed each and every episode. And then you meet Frank Jeffers, the first agent of the Masked Marvel, who could be the likely suspect. The suspect at the Masked Marvel. Another ring of the doorbell. Tracy, I believe Tracy, who's Brigham. It's like I believe he could play the Thing before the Thing. He's really that solid rock of muscle. And the Masked Marvel, as they were waiting, actually needs a record, which is a novel concept. And then meet Bob Martin and Bob Martin and Bob. Shit. I wish I had sound so I could. Or I know there's no subtitles, so sorry. But yeah, one of them gets to hands her the record. Sorry. There's a note. Sorry. A little ahead of myself. Now this is the game plan of the group that start looking through information, Actually, it does help them, but not enough to do real harm, I guess. Or, I don't know. Yeah, all four guys have the same suit. Everyone's gonna be a leader at some point. And there's two things that happened in the serial that doesn't really happen too often. And Martin Crane walking out, kind of digested to himself. Oh boy, I fucked up. Trying to keep a happy face, not revealing too much. Very subtle performance by William Forrest. Okay, as the Masked Marvel reveals himself to Alice, let's talk about Tom Steele, the stuntman of this movie. His last movie was 1986, Tough Guy, which it had Kurt Douglas and Burt, Burt, Burt Lancaster. Took me a second. I remember seeing that way back in the day. We got Scarface of '83, Blues Brothers, 1980. In 1974 alone, Tony Inferno, Earthquake, and Lazy Salve, 1972's Poseidon Adventures, Diamonds Are Forever, 1971, 1968 Bullet was the greatest car chase ever. And if you ever wondered, did he do a sci-fi? Yes, he did. 1966 Star Trek the TV show. I Am Spartacus himself. Spartacus. 1949 Mighty Joe Young. That's a great movie. Captain America serial of 44. Another one I have is The Pearls of Nuki. I have not seen all the way through, but it's really good. 42. 1939 Dick Tracy. He was the main villain stuntman. The Flash Gordon that started Star Wars. And his first movie ever was The Red Rider, which is also a serial. So he had a distinguished stuntman career. Unfortunately, he was never credited as the Masked Marvel, which was a mistake. But we'll get into it as we start the first fight, too. Okay, if you get hit in the head by a crowbar, you would be dead. Or seriously knocked out. But he's up. And we start the first fight. And one of them, that I can't remember the name, actually fights Seema and another guy who you will see throughout the serial, even though he died multiple times. Which is what they do. And, you know, it's during the Warriors, so you only have so many stuntmen. Throwing a vase is gonna stop him. Fucking crowbar couldn't stop him, bitch. So you have two simultaneous fights. Again, I think he used a knife in that other character you played. I didn't think you see him like maybe 3 times. Always the handsome guy with the mustache. Who can fight a little bit, but always seems to die. Ooh. As they're messing up the set, which you're probably going to see several times in different fashions. Probably different angles as well. The henchman grabs a gun, but the hero stops him as Frank Jeffers runs up the stairs. He shoots himself by accident. And the character, without gloves, slides down the ropes, the elevator, and he starts shooting at the truck. And we have a short but meaningless chase scene, but you know, it's the first episode, so you have to set a tone in itself. As we go throughout LA, which they never named the town, where it's from, but you know, in these things, naming towns is meaningless. Out and Mace shoots out the tire, and the guy just jumps out of a moving car. Fine, blows up for no reason. Again, poly model, because you know they're not gonna really blow up a car, even though there is some really good explosions in this one. And they found this chemical, which I forget the name of, sorry. And they left a note saying, on September 11th, no, I mean 13th, sorry, S20 Z9 to S3. So they're going to turn it over to Masked Marvel, even though he's in that room. Some kind of chemical that, if it heats up, will explode. Why anybody would have anything like that, don't know. So they're going to actually put it in the B-17 fighter planes. They're going to put it in the fuel tank. Oh. Damn, that's a long time before. Oh wait, he has a holder, okay. I was surprised he didn't get burned by the cigarette. Instead of having the other guys go with him, no, let's bring the girl. And she's the quasi-girlfriend slash, every one of these has a girl Friday, I guess. It's Sector 20, Zone 3 or something. It was, actually, I'm gonna do it. Because he actually shows it. Sector 20, Zone 3, Post 3, okay. Which is, I don't know. That's probably more significant for the 40s. And I don't know. One of the guys is all tied up, the MPs who patrols these sections. They're all tied up in his home. Which is a nice house for government house. Actually recognizes the Masked Marvel. Yeah. I actually left the girl. Here's Killer Mace pretending to be the guy. Not really not heavily guarded place this is. Even though it's like not the most needed or I don't know fortified. They at least have more guards than just this dude. Gets knocked out with a lightly tapped flashlight to the back of the head. And they have a whole bunch of that stuff in that truck that he let in. the two henchmen. And I'm going up to the very top of this gasoline tower, which I don't understand. I guess, yeah, back in the day they would do that. Nice car, and I just like how he can leap in the air like Superman and go over a barbed wire fence. I know he's kind of a gymnast, but come on, keep it kind of realistic. The first time he fights Mace and he knocks him out one punch, but he had to just to get up to the top of the oil gas, as they're putting the nitroline, I believe that's what it's called. I probably should have watched this before I started recording, but I have seen this many, many times. Again, one of my favorites. Now they're starting to fight on top of the gas. Ooh, monkey flip! Ooh. Oh! Is he gonna go over like in the Royal Rumble? Nope. It's stuff you see actually in the Royal Rumble. Even in the 40s, you have a Royal Rumble. Oh, nice uppercut by Masked Marvel. Ooh! He hits one, but lucky he grabbed onto the ladder and he's getting the F out of there while the last one fights him. They're fighting for a gun, which is a mistake. Oh, of course it's a Masked Marvel tool. What else would it be? So, Mace has a brilliant idea. Oh, let's light the nitroline or whatever it is. Probably water. Other guy said, hey, that's so-and-so. Flats. You better run, fool. Oh. He thinks he's knocked out. And he has enough time to shoot the other henchman right in the back. What a hero we have here. Oh, the other guy's up. Kicks the handgun up. The fire is really lighting up. Ooh. And now the Masked Marvel falls, which is obviously a dummy, into the truck. And of course, when you know it actually blows up, killing the other guy before he got down. I don't think he knew it was on fire. But next week, Chapter 2, Death Takes the Helm. And you have associate producers. Long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 writers of the screenplay. I got film editors, use special effects. And once you know, Chapter 2 is start with this really rocking dun 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 dun. I actually like the fight music too. Dun 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 dun. It's really cool. You see all these henchmen that die get credited. Okay, let's talk about Chapter 2, Death takes the helm. And this one shows the masked marvel. Tries to prevent Sakima's agent from mixing nitroline, I was right, highly explosive compound in the lead-lease gasoline works. And we start with the fight again, which is not too bad. I think it's really good that it starts at the fight scene. Just in case you missed it the week before. Monkey flip. And again, I like, well, it shortens it a little bit, because now we're already to the guy leaving. Guy tossing one of the gas things at him. Missing by a mile, by the way. Then the masked marvel, no shit. The cops will come because they heard the shots. I don't know about that. Well, of course it is Warriors, so yeah. Oh, knockout. He thinks he's knocked out. The henchman gets shot in the back. And the fire goes more. We get to the part where he gets hit. You see the less of the dummy. But you see Masked Marvel gets up and escapes just in time as it explodes. Not all of them can be inventive, but you know, if you see multiple of these, you can actually obviously tell how he escaped, how the hero or the heroine escaped. But you know, that's what I like about these. You know, it's obviously not. These were done really cheaply, done fast, but they're so good too. He's checking the records of all the nitroline and seeing any of them's been stolen. And yeah, I knew that was gonna happen by Sakima. Okay, let's talk about the director before we get really heavily into this. Spencer Gordon Bennett is the director of this. He did 1948 Superman, the 1950s Atomic Man vs. Superman. He did the horrible Batman and Robin. I'm not talking about the George Clooney one. No, I'm talking the 49 one. And I've heard of this one, the G-Man vs. the Dragons. I've heard about it, 1943, but I've never seen it, so I can't really comment. That's some of the stuff he's actually done. So now that they know that they're going to check out, they found out which one it was, and they took 20 more. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, Pearl. I said I was sorry, Pearl. Sorry. Shush. Anyways, they're going to this warehouse. Some chemical co. Again, and now one of them is gonna do something to go around, go to a window and go around the other side. Yeah, either what? Something weird. I've never seen that before, but the lights were blinking for some reason. obviously he's a bad guy. On it, he's just shady. He's wearing black, shifty eyes, and I know I've seen him before. I think he was in the Batman, the 1940s, 42 Batman, the infamous racist Batman. And one of them opened the door, the window, but left it unlocked so you can search it without a warrant. But this is before the Miranda right, but everything else checked out. Guy's still shifty. You see one other guy in the background looking shifty as well, but not as much as this guy. As you go into the office, the guy is nowhere to be seen, even though he opened the door. Hey, they have the desk just like mine, dude. But I think mine's a little bit bigger. Oh, some guy's jarring the box. Don't jar it, you dumbass. Blow the whole place up. And he's telling Mace that they were there. They fooled him. He's coming back for more. Or something like that. Left the thing on. I think that's a closet? Yeah, it looks like a closet that he came out of. He has his own little receiver. And Frank is one's Bob and Arnold. Bob, Tracy, Frank, and as Frank is investigating without warrant again, he knocks stuff over and everybody can hear him. Presley didn't hear him as he was actually communicating to the rest of the people. Oh, here we go. Fight! As he hit one, he moved him over. And how did he not see him on top of the crate? You dumbass! Oh! Ow. Again, probably the same room they were in before. Different death. Ow! He kicked him in the face. Or actually the rib. The other guy wakes up. Uppercut. Table. Ooh, he tries to swing with the axe. Oh, knocking down chemicals is probably not a good thing. Got Mace coming to the back, and then he sees the other guys. Why didn't it make it escape beforehand? Not sure. He's going up the fire escape. Oh, maybe warn the other guys? But, ooh! Uppercut by the bad guy. Ooh. He throws one into one. Ooh, uppercut by Frank. One guy trips him, but he hits him right in the gonad. Almost knocked him almost out. No, they're both up. Balls of steel, bitches. Frank escapes. They shoot the lock. And of course, here comes Captain Marvel. Masked Marvel, Captain Marvel. Which I do have, by the way. One guy shoots him. The hell? I don't know why he didn't grab the gun earlier and then start shooting him, but no, he waits until Mate leaves. Other guy wrestles, he gets shot, just like before. I think this one mastered that kind of kills, where they either shoot themselves or they get knifed. Mace always makes his grand escape. Where the other investigators are, nobody knows. Where's Alice? Nobody knows. Oh wait, she's in the car. Scott. No, is she? Yeah, she's in the car. Why? Because we all saw them get out. Anyways, plot point goes directly to the where all the nitroline is, which is a mistake. You should have made sure you lost them. Maybe you didn't know they were after him. Oh no, he knew Masked Marvel was coming. The girl, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and then, as he makes his, the other henchman makes his escape. And wisely, the Masked Marvel got behind boxes stuffed by the car, which is still in the way. Hey, novel concept. They ran out of bullets, which is very rare in even in these kind of serials. They always have unlimited ammo, and the guy's still trying to escape. Come on, dude. Cut the ropes and get the heck out of there. And now the gang, Alice and the Masked Marvel is going to chase this lone henchman. And more than likely you will see again in another episode at some point. Shooting at him. Getting closer. I ran out of bullets. Again, the novel concept. Yeah, like Rambo can never run out of bullets, man. Come on. Where do you get a spear? I guess, but if they're fishing, the heck? And of course, it's bully going right into a tanker of some sort. Something very big. As the Masked Marvel and the... Did he just throw a shoe? He did something. Looked like he shoot at me. And still fighting for the spear again. He sees it coming. And the boat hits. Blows up for, I don't know, reason. It wasn't hot. So I don't know, it jarred it for some reason. But, okay, whatever. Apparently if you jar it enough, it'll blow up automatically. I thought it was established in the first episode. He made it explode. Okay. I probably shouldn't overanalyze this. But keep it consistent, motherfuckers. Come on. Keep it consistent. Yeah. Sorry. Sometimes I can't help myself. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's talk about William Forrest, who plays Martin Crane. I probably should have wrote the other guy's name down. But I had... If I would have kept going, I would have had a fucking 3 pages long Tom Steele's accomplishments, man. So, yeah, William Forrester was in the original Miracle on 34th Street. I believe he was the doctor from Bellevue who needed the iron lung. I could be wrong, but he was also in 1942 Spy Smasher. It's his only uncredited role in the last chapter. He was in Green Hornet Strikes Again. Again playing the villain, but he was in the first 2. He was in 1944 Laura, which is a very good film noir. Sergeant York, he was uncredited. Meet John Doe, another great film. So he's had a great film career. Doing serials, Miracle on 34th Street, Laura, really good movie. Sergeant York, which Gary Cooper won his Oscar, which he should have won for Pride of the Yankees, but it's here nor there. And then Meet John Doe, another Gary Cooper movie. And as the boat gets closer and closer to explode, he knocks out the henchman at the last minute, and he jumps into the very cold water, and his hat stayed on, even though it kind of looped down, it stayed on his head. And I think Steven Spielberg even said he had to staple the hat on Harrison Ford's head to his head, and we got diamonds, man. Some kind of for machine. So we got the next several chapters are all about these diamonds. Really good, though. And what they're gonna do is they're all coming to Martin Crane's house. All office thing. Just switch on the switch, and you can hear the whole plan without them knowing he's there. So they make a plan. The girl, Martin Crane, and one of the investigators the big, rock, toughest nails, that looks like the Thing. He could play the Thing, dude. Even though he wasn't even created yet. And now they even know what route he is. They stop at a gas station and they had rations, at the time. Rotary phone. I haven't seen those in ever. You call the police on this unmarked armored car, I guess. No GPS, no license plate numbers. No, you have to write it down in a notebook. Let's see. Not even an armored car, it's actually a car. So the police are after him. Police stop him right in the middle of nowhere. And here comes a bad guy in a station wagon. They're in like a 40 station wagon. I love it. Oh, through like a smoking, like a smoking tear gas. Thank you. And nope, I'm gonna fight you anyway. Oh yeah, just drop the diamonds. Ow. Or actually, probably sleeping gas. It looked like most, if not all of them, except for the girl and one agent, actually don't pass out. No, oh, you don't take the car you were using. Let's take the station wagon. Ah! Oh, no. Sleeping gas, don't stop them. No, a hit to the head by the road sign they broke as they were fighting. And the girl is being chased by the bad guys in the police car. As she drives their car, she throws it over a bridge. Because they don't see that. She stops. They take her to the Southside Car Rental Co., which is actually the same room. It's probably on the top floor, just like the other one. Or no, actually, supposedly the bottom floor. That's the first place they fight. They're actually lifting that elevator up, going back down, slowly. And they put a barrel in there so they could see her getting crushed, or it being crushed, something like that. She refused. And she sees the crushed window, and she talks, sort of. He told him it was a telephone pole, not the bridge. I don't know. Why are they just sitting there? The Rock the thing enters the phone. And going back to the station, got gets the, how the cops didn't know that if you got gas, how would you not recognize the car? They don't investigate, don't do nothing. And he actually has the license plate right there. The DMV will tell him which an exactly seen shot of the car. Mace, Sakima's calling Mace as they're playing cards. I like how one of the barrels opens up to the radio. Nice. Inventive ways they do these things. But she lied, so kill the bitch anyway. Which is pretty much what he said. If we can't have him, nobody should. One of the other guys, unnamed henchmen, number 3 and 4. Well, actually, 5 and 6 now, actually. He's gonna actually do the honors. I'm gonna put Allison in the bottom of it. That's probably a gruesome way to die, dude. It's one of those that goes up and down, but it stops with the lever instead of like a button system. And getting close, but oh! Masked Marvel shoots the guy, killing him as they go right upstairs. One of Mace takes a shot at him, but missed, and vice versa to Masked Marvel to 3, which is probably all the same ones all the way around with different set dressings. Because I doubt they would go. Like little things like boxes here, like a fire extinguisher there. And on the 6th one, Mace slips, but he kicks Masked Marvel, but he still escapes. And now we have a fight, but Allison gets out of the death trap. Oh, Mace throws a chair, but missed. Guys are not baseball players because they can't hit him with shit. Oh. There's like a 3 strikes by Masked Marvel to Mace. And this one knocked him out. Oh, wrench! Oh, he tries to hit him with it, but nope. Too fast for you, buddy. Ow. Monkey flip! And he's going down. Obviously see a dummy. Then the guy fakes the crash. Allison screams. Now it's Mace and Masked Marvel. Oh, and the Masked Marvel gets hit by the wrench, goes down the side of the elevator shaft, and next week we'll be chapter 4. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. And we'll be back with 4, 5, and 6. Let's do by 3.